tab is all crooked. All right. So good morning to everyone who is out there joining us virtually. Good morning to all of you here. We are seeing more and more faces, and it's wonderful. And I'm sure I've said this maybe once or twice, but if I don't say it enough, it's so good to have you guys back here and to be doing all of this in person. So thank you for showing up. Thank you for being present with all of this and participating. So it's good. It's good to be back, right? All right. So happy, what is it, Wednesday? We halfway through the week. Luckily, I have to write the day on the board every day, so if I ever forget, I can just turn and look. That's my daily reminder. All right, so happy Wednesday to all of you guys out there as well. We'll go ahead, we'll get right into the quote today. It says, "What you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals." I'll read it again. What you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals. And to me, this just means that it's not about reaching a goal and winning a prize and then you've made it, right? And then it's all okay from there, or there's no more work left to be done. To me, it's about the process of creating the successes or reaching the goals that you put in place for your life and what the process can teach you, right? And in this space here in the neurological rehab program, a lot of it is about the growth and the strength and the determination that you guys get out of coming every day, showing up every day. It's not easy. We know that, right? But sometimes it's just about getting here and being supported by those people along the way, along that journey as well, and what that does to you as a person, right? So there's a lot that you can get out of the journey about it, or the journey from it, right? And I guess to me, this is another way of saying it's about the journey, not the destination. Right? If you just have your eyes closed the whole way and then you get there and you're like, well, how did I get here? What happened? But if you endure some tough hardships along the way, if you meet some friends, if you find out new strengths about yourself, those are all the things that are important, right? What is that doing for you as a person versus just getting to the end and saying, I got my prize, right? Take your blue ribbon and go home. The prize is nice, right? Reaching your goal or however you define success, that's not a bad thing, but I like this. It's a reminder of it's not just about what you're going to attain at the end, it's everything that happens up until that as well. So we will continue to do our part. We will continue to cooperate on this journey with one another and participate on this journey with one another. For this morning, it looks like our stretches, right? We'll continue to do our gentle stretches. We'll follow it with some mindfulness, and we hope all of you guys join out there as well. And let's see, who do we have out there? We have the King. King Robert is out there watching us. Hello, Robert. Good morning. We all miss you. And Mr. Don Hayes, he's out there as well. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining. So for those two and for anyone else that is out there watching, go ahead, let's get to our starting position. For you guys as well, start to get comfortable and relaxed, and we'll get going with the stretches. All right. Wherever you're at, go ahead, come to a starting position here. We want our feet flat on the floor. Knees are bent. Feel your hips heavy, rounding into the seat beneath you. Sit up nice and tall. Lengthen the spine here. And we'll start, as we always do, with 3 deep breaths. So I invite you to close the eyes as we inhale through the nose. Pull the breath in. Open mouth, exhale. exhale, let the breath go. Inhale through the nose, belly fills, chest expands. Exhale, open mouth, let it all go. Last one, deep breath in. And a slow breath out. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead, open those eyes, come on back into the space that you're in. And we'll start with our stretches. So we'll begin with legs, lower extremities here. Go ahead, bring them straight out in front of you as best as you can. And then we'll start by pointing and flexing the feet. Is he keeping you in line? Thank goodness. Bill keeps us all in line. I think he's the ringleader around here. All right, just start to get the blood flowing, get the energy moving here. And keep in mind that if you're unable to see physical motion in the body, I invite you to close the eyes and see if you can watch as the body moves energetically. Good. Make sure the breath is flowing here. Just start to waken up the body, physical and energetic. Nice job, you guys. Try and go the full range here as best as you can. And when you're done with that, go ahead, set those heels down. Keep the legs nice and long. Take a breath in as you lengthen the spine. And then as you exhale, reach in the direction of your toes. Good. Now maybe you end up at the toes. Maybe your hands are right about your shins or even your knees. It doesn't matter what it looks like for you. It's more about how it feels in your body. So listen to your sensations. Notice what stretches are happening in the back of the legs, maybe the calves or the hamstrings. And then just keep breathing. Allowing the muscles to soften, relaxing any tension. Good. Take another soft breath in here. And as you exhale, slowly, 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 come on back up to seated. Nice job, you guys. Put a bend in the knees. Bring your feet flat to the floor. Sit up tall once more, and we'll take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Good. All right, we're going to get into our inner thighs here. So stretching our hip adductors. We're just going to take the knees in opposite directions here. So you can use the muscles of the legs and the hips to pull the knees apart, or if available, feel free to use a hand or a forearm. Gently add a little extra pressure here, further deepening the stretch. Good, and then keep the breath moving. Relax the shoulders. Try to soften the jaw. Just let go of any extra tension that you might be holding on to. Good, and then continue breathing here, smooth and steady. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead, take another inhale here. And exhale, come on back to that starting position. Draw your knees together. Bring your spine back upright. Sit up nice and tall, returning to our starting position. And once again, we'll take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Good. From our starting position, we're going to now get into the back side of our hips here. So feet are flat, hips are heavy, spine is long. Take a breath in. And then we'll start with the right leg. Gently draw that knee up into your chest here. Squeeze it into the torso. God bless you. Good, and then continue breathing here, feeling into sensation in the back side of your right hip. Now you can stay in this position or cross the leg over the opposite one. And just noticing, right? Noticing what it feels like in your body. Notice what the stretch feels like. Maybe there's a lack of sensation. No right or wrong with this, just feel. Good, take another deep breath in here. And then as you exhale, slowly release that leg down, let it go. Nice job, you guys. We'll switch sides. So once more, sit up tall, take a breath in. And then we'll bring our left leg up into the belly, gently into the torso. Again, feeling into the back side of the left hip this time. And either staying here or taking this leg up and over. Maybe crossing it. Noticing what that does to the sensation. Maybe you feel a different pull of your muscle. And relax the shoulders, release any tension. And just breathe. Good. Take another inhale here. And then exhale, slowly release. Let that go. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead, take another breath here to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Nice. All right, we are done with the legs here, so we're going to move into our trunk. So go ahead, come back to a nice tall seat. Feel your spine get a little longer, right? Maybe gently pull that low belly in. Take an inhale here. And then as you exhale, gently twist over to the right. And you can bring your hands to wherever it feels comfortable for you. Maybe they're on your leg, gripping the chair. Maybe they're even just down by your sides. That's okay. But then continue to breathe. Create a little length as you inhale. Sit up nice and tall. And then as you exhale, gently twist a little deeper. Maybe bring the gaze over the right shoulder. Good. Continue moving the breath, slow and steady. Good. Take another inhale here. And exhale, gently come on back towards center. Good. We'll go ahead and switch sides. Inhale once more. Sit up tall, lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, gently twist over to the left this time. Good. Again, hand grip of your choice. Wherever you can create a little leverage or feel stable. As you breathe in, sit up tall, lengthen the spine. And as you breathe out, gently twist a little deeper. Maybe gaze comes over the left shoulder. Good. And then keep moving the breath here, slow and steady. Easing into the stretch, feeling into sensation. Take another inhale. And exhale, slowly, slowly. Come on back. Oh. I don't know about you guys, but I love that one. It's like wringing out the dirty water, right? Just a good little refresh here. All right, let's take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, open mouth, let it go. Good. All right, so now keep those legs right where they're at. We're just going to start to round forward, bringing our hands down to our feet. Just start to allow the back of the body to open up here. Feeling a stretch in the lumbar spine, the low back. Allowing the muscles to soften, gently stretch away from one another. If it feels okay, we can continue to release over, maybe letting the weight of the head come down towards the floor. If there's any compression or restriction in the breath, though, just back off a little bit. Finding a place that feels best in your body. Not worrying about what it looks like, but paying attention to what it feels like. Good. Moving the breath, smooth and steady here. Take another soft breath in. And as you exhale, slowly, 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 slowly roll back up towards seated. Good. Give All right, we're going to open up the front of our chest here now. So once again, lower half of the body is heavy down towards the ground. Feel your spine get a little longer, sit up a little taller, take a breath in. And then we'll start by squeezing our shoulder blades together here. So feeling the back of your body come in towards itself, right? Maybe taking elbow points towards one another. Good. And then depending on the height of your chair, you can maybe take your spine up and over, draping your spine over the back. Good, Tina. For you, just push your shoulders into the top of your chair because your back's a little higher. Nice. And then maybe your arms come to either side. Gently bring the gaze up towards the ceiling. And continue to breathe. Breathing into the abdominal muscles, the pec muscles. Feel into the tissue of the neck, the throat. Allowing expansion with every inhale and a softening with every exhale. Nice job, you guys. Continue breathing into the front of your body here. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly come on back up to seated. Nice job. Let's go ahead and take a breath to reset here. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Nice. How you guys feeling? Doing okay? Awesome. All right, we are going to get into our arms now, upper extremities. So we'll start with flexion at the shoulder. Essentially, it's just taking this arm bone up and away from the body here, moving forward. And we'll have a couple of hand grip options, right? So, yep, either hands together, hands cupped over one another. You can use one hand to assist the other, or you can do all of this with one arm as well. Good. So nice and gentle. Carol, go ahead and bring that arm forward if that feels good. Bring it in front of you. Yeah, there you go. If it hurts, just back off a little bit though, right? If it feels okay, you can lift those arms up over your head. And if your arms are overhead, just relax the shoulders, right? You don't want any pinching or crunching here. Keep the breath moving smooth and steady. Good. Continue feeling into the stretch in your arm here, breathing into it. And again, if there's any pain, just back off a little bit. It doesn't matter how high you go. It just matters that you're breathing into sensation and honoring your body. Good. Wherever you're at, take another deep breath in. And then as you exhale, slowly, slowly, slowly bring those arms down. Good. Bring them down nice and softly here. You don't want to drop them. Just allow the shoulders to relax. Nice job, you guys. Let's take a breath here to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Good. Okay, so we are going to now get into scapular glides, which is just our shoulder blades. So for those of you here, we can place our hands on a flat surface. I'm going to turn to the side to show everyone at home what it looks like. So if you have a table or a flat surface, so place your hands out in front of you, and then slide your arms up and away from the body. Good. Now what we're doing here is just a small motion in the shoulder blade. Right? So if you need to feel the difference, you can squeeze the shoulder blades together. Notice them coming towards the middle of your back. And then when you're ready, pull them away from one another so that they wrap up and around the torso here. Good. Just continue moving those hands up and away from the body. Mobilizing the shoulder blades here, allowing some easy, gentle motion in the girdle. All right, so we'll go ahead and get into the backs of our shoulders now. Or let's take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Good. Now we'll return to our starting position once more. Bring your feet flat, hips are grounded. Sit up a little taller. Take a breath in. And then we'll start with our right arm, reaching it up and across the body here. Good. Now a couple options. Option one is just reaching. Option number two, you can grab a hold of the other shoulder. And then option number three, if available, bring that free hand and just gently hug your arm across the body. Good. If there's any pain, back off a little bit. You can still stretch while avoiding pain. So try to find that balance in your body. And then keep breathing. Softly in, softly out. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead, take another inhale here. And then exhale, slowly release, let it go. Nice job, you guys. We'll go ahead and switch sides again once more. Sit up tall, breath in. And then bring the left arm up and across the body. Good, Lyle. Option one, just reaching across your body here. Option two, you can hold on to the other shoulder. Notice what it does to the back side of the left arm here. And then option three, if available, using your free hand to gently hug that arm in towards the body. Good, giving yourself a nice, easy hug. Breathing smooth and steady here. If there's any pain, back off a little bit. And if there's any holding or tightness, try to soften. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead, take another breath in here. And then exhale, slowly release. Let it go. Anyone else feel like jello right now? Feel all stretched out and loose. All right, where are we at? Shoulder rolls, we cannot forget. All right, bring those shoulders up to the ears, and back down again, up to the ears, and back down again. Good, just letting this feel nice and juicy, giving yourself a little bit of a massage here. Make sure to go both directions, forward as well as backwards. Maybe go side to side if that feels okay. Maybe just one shoulder's going, who knows? It's too early for that. You gotta wait till the afternoon class. Good. Wherever you guys are at, just finish up. Let it feel good. Listen to your body. And then when you're ready, come on back. Relax the shoulders down. Return to the starting position. Feet are flat. Spine is long. Take a nice breath in here. And as you exhale, gently drop the right ear down to the right shoulder. Good. And try to keep your gaze forward. You really want to focus on dropping the ear just straight to the side. Nice job. If it feels okay, you can close the eyes. Just allowing the weight of the head to pour over towards the floor. You breathe into the left side of the neck. Smooth and steady with the breath. Releasing any tension. Nice job, you guys. When you're ready, take another breath in here. And as you exhale, slowly come back through center. Good. And we'll switch sides here once more. Sit up tall, breathe in. And then as you exhale, drop the left ear down to the left shoulder. Good. Allowing both shoulders to be heavy here. Keeping the gaze slightly forward as your ear drops towards your shoulder. Weight of the head flowing over towards the floor. And just making sure to switch directions as you're ready. Noticing if there's a difference. Evening out the rotation. And just continuing to feel. Feel into your body. Continue to breathe. Nice job, you guys. As you're ready, go ahead. Bring that head back in line with the spine. We will return to our starting position once more. So bring your feet flat. Feel your hips grounded, moving into the chair. Feel your spine get long as you sit up tall. Relax the shoulders. And then we'll finish just as we started with 3 deep breaths. I invite you once more to close the eyes here as we inhale through the nose. Pull the breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let the breath go. Inhale through the nose, belly fills, chest expands. Exhale, open mouth, let it all go. Last one, deep breath in. And a slow breath out. Nice job, you guys. As you're ready, softly blink those eyes back open. Come on back into the space that you're in. And that ends our stretches for today. So thank you again to all of you for being here, participating, being present. And for those of you at home, thank you so much for joining us. We will get set up for mindfulness here, so give me a second. We'll be with you in just a moment. How are you guys feeling? Still awake? Yeah? No sleeping on me, not yet.
Ask me after this.
Yeah. We'll need drool rags for everybody. We'll be sleeping. All right. Tip your server. Tell them how good they are. All right. Oh, and we've got Steve out there as well. Good morning, Steve. Thank you for joining. We are doing well. Oh, yep, there's Jessica. Hey, Jess. She's in the back room joining us. All right, you guys. So we shall continue with our mindfulness practice. So for those of you at home that have never done this, or for anyone that just needs a simple refresher and reminder, mindfulness is an opportunity to reset, right? We get lost in our heads sometimes. There's a lot of thoughts, a lot of thoughts. Our brains are very powerful, and sometimes they can take over. They can take over where the stories go. They can take over where our energy lies. And the idea behind mindfulness is not to turn our brains off, right? We need them. We need them for processing and thinking and planning ahead. But to give them a little bit of a break, to give yourself a mental reset, and to give yourself the opportunity to tune into right now, right? When our thoughts start going, they can take us back to the past. They can put us into the future. They can create worry, right? They create stress. And a lot of that, if you think about it, it's in our heads, right? And it's not to say, oh, it's just all in your head, because there are very real things in the world that we are concerned about or need to address. But it's when we let those thoughts control us, and when we get stuck in the head and we forget to come back into the body, when we forget to come back into this moment. So with this practice, I always say it's a simple practice in quotes, because it's not really simple, right? It's not easy, but the intention is to just follow the breath. That's it, nothing else, right? There's no routine or agenda or anything that you have to accomplish. It is simply seeing the breath feeling the breath, and watching the breath. Now we know we can get distracted, right? We know that's not as easy as it sounds. So as I provide guidance, which I will do through this whole time, just remember that it's not easy. No one's perfect with this. So give yourself a little kindness and a little grace as you practice, right? And for those of you at home, just like for those of us here, I will offer guidance all throughout. We will have a timer set, and we'll hear 2 bells. One in the beginning, indicating that our time has started, and one at the end, indicating that our practice has ended. What you choose to do with that time in between is entirely up to you. All I ask is that you allow yourself a chance to arrive and be present. And that's it. Give yourself a few minutes of present moment awareness. So wherever you're at, start to find a comfortable seat. Just relax the body here. Let your legs be heavy. Let your arms be heavy. If you're at home and it's safe and comfortable, you can do this practice lying down. Good, and then just start to breathe a little bit. Letting go of anything that you're holding on to. Releasing a little more tension with every breath out. Once again, I invite you for the next several minutes to simply arrive. Let go of any expectations. Let go of any worries or fears. Release any agenda. Just allow yourself to come into this very moment. Getting to acknowledge yourself as you are, right here, right now. If you haven't already, close the eyes. Close the eyes or soften the gaze. And with your eyes closed, see if you can see yourself. Visualizing, imagining, using the mind's eye, however you describe it. Allow yourself to observe yourself. Seeing your body, both physical and energetic, from head to toe, front to back, side to side, inside to out. Many parts, but one complete being. next breath, breathe into that being. Pull the breath in, feel yourself light up, body expanding, energy expanding. And then as you breathe out, watch as your body softens and relaxes. Energy settles and calms. Keep in mind that as we move through this practice, that it's exactly that, a practice. Our minds might wander, our thoughts interrupted. That's okay. Allow yourself a little grace and compassion. And then give yourself the chance to start again. Give yourself the chance to come back. Come back to right here, right now. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. As you're ready, bring all of your awareness, all of your focus and attention to the breath. No need to change it or try to fix anything or alter how you're breathing. Simply just notice. See it for what it is. A life-giving, energy-expanding, body-changing force. And with your eyes closed, try to see the breath. Watch it. Watch it as it travels from the space around you and enters into the body through the nose or the mouth. Watch it as it swirls in your throat, travels down into your lungs, and expands your rib cage. Notice your body light up. Feel the oxygen exchange. Feel the energy provided. And then as you breathe out, watch that breath transform back into the exhale. Emptying the lungs, leaving out the throat, exiting the nose and the mouth. And then just continue to watch. Watching every inhale and watching every exhale. Watching every inhale and watching every exhale. If you get distracted or your mind goes elsewhere, that's okay. Notice it. Acknowledge it. But then let it go. See if you can bring your attention back. Back to the breath. Back to this moment. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in breathing out. If you need a more concrete point to focus on, something a little more physical and tangible, find a place on your body that's touched by the breath, that's affected by the breath. Maybe it's the nostrils, maybe it's the back of your throat, maybe it's your rib cage and your chest. Perhaps it's the low belly. No right or wrong. Just find that point for you. Find that place on your body where you can watch the breath. Notice how your physical being is affected with every inhale and again with every exhale. And then keep your focus there. Watching as you inhale, watching as you exhale. Maybe you feel the rush of air in your nostrils, the swirling of breath in the back of your throat. Maybe you see your chest expand and fall with every breath in and every breath out. Maybe you sense the belly as it fills, jutting out on the inhale, and then sinking back in on the exhale. Continue watching. Continue feeling. Continue observing. As you breathe in, as you breathe out, as you breathe in, as you breathe out. Once again, if the mind has wandered, just notice, acknowledge it, and then let it go. Come back to right now. Come back to the breath. Using the breath itself or that point on your body as an anchor. Just as the anchor steadies the ship, let your breath steady your mind. Securing you in this moment. Continue watching, seeing each cycle of breath. Observing as the inhale enters the body, fills your being, and then watch as the breath transforms into the exhale, leaving your body, exiting out the nose and mouth. And then repeating. Coming back in as an inhale, and transforming to an exhale. Try watching your breath for one full cycle. Inhale to exhale, back to inhale, and back to exhale. Knowing that at any point, if you lose your focus or your attention wanders, you can always return to the breath. As long as you're breathing, you have infinite amount of chances to start over, to reset, and refocus on this very moment. Using your breath to anchor you in the present. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Continue following each cycle of breath for as long as you can. Trying for 1, then for 2, followed by 3, and then 4. And then as many more as you can observe for. Focusing until you can focus no more. But then knowing that you can always refocus whenever you want. Breathing in and breathing out. As we come into the final few minutes of our practice, I will let go of my guidance and simply continue to breathe with you. We'll hear one more final bell indicating that our practice has ended. And until then, continue to breathe, watching as you inhale, watching as you exhale, and knowing that at any point, if you get distracted or you need to start again, you always have the chance to come back and reconnect with this very moment. Simply by watching as the breath comes in and watching as the breath moves out. Breath in, breath out. Breath in and breath out. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Allow yourself to let go of any focus, any anchor points. Just start to come back into the body, feeling into your space, feeling into this moment. If you wish to stay here, continuing to breathe, by all means, please do so. Otherwise, as you're ready, softly begin to blink the eyes back open. Start to coming back into this space. We begin to wake up the body again. Feeling into this moment. And just enjoying the sense of calm. Enjoying the sense of ease. As always, thank you guys so much for being present, for participating, and for giving yourselves this time and this space. For those of you at home, thank you so much for continuing to participate with us, joining in with us. We love sharing this practice with all of you. We will be back again this afternoon for our rehabilitative strengthening class. That's at 1:30 Colorado time. Otherwise, we'll be back again tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. with another round of morning mindfulness. We hope to see you at one of those classes. Either way, though, we hope you have a wonderful day. And as always, continue to take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Thank you to you guys at home, and thanks again to all of you guys here.